Hey, BassGeek here. I'm going to talk to you about one of my favorite baits in the wintertime, the blade bait. And look at this. That's some bass. Perfect for a blade bait. What is going on, geeks? That's right, we're going to talk about the blade baits, and I'm going to show you a couple of my favorites. I use these two blade baits more. I use these two blade baits and don't really use any others. These two blade baits are incredible. One of them don't even look like a blade bait, and you can, as far as I've seen, you can only get it from one, maybe two places, and a lot of those places are like custom paint places. So, but they're pretty fabulous. The other one you guys know about, it's probably one of the best, if not the best blade bait on the market, hands down. And you can do a ton of stuff with it. It's so versatile. Make sure you are part of that 100% watch squad. Hit that bell at the end. Make sure you're getting the notifications, because really helping this channel grow. You guys that are out there, you true die-hard geeks, watching 100% of this video, not fast forwarding through it, watching 100% of it, is what really helps analytics for us, what really helps YouTube push us. Because I will tell you, it's harder for an old channel like me to get a push from YouTube analytics to let other people know that we exist, because they give priority to younger channels. And there is a formula. I hate to say it, but if you look at some of the channels, I know I've looked at them, but I can't do that because I actually work a real job and have a family. You know, I'm not some young kid that can just do this all the time. I want to, but I can't do it without you all being part of that 100% watch squad. Now, if you like a video, one of the 16 videos, the 8 long play, the 8 shorts, donate $1, become a geek sponsor. It's all I'm asking for. Sponsors for 1 month, give $1 when you like a video. If that month you don't like a video, don't give nothing. That tells me I suck. I know to get better. That helps out. Vote with your honesty. You are honestly, if you don't like a video, honestly, you ain't gonna give $1. So I know. All right, guys, let's get down and let's start talking about these blade baits. So let me show you my favorite two, my go-to blade baits. These two. Yeah, there's nothing in it because it's on the rod right now, but the Vault, and I like it generally in that. Now, if you guys are fishing from the bank, you absolutely want to go with like that 1/4 ounce, but they make them all the way up to, you know, even that 1/7 ounce. So go lighter if you're fishing from the bank. Think about these as a subtle rattle trap if you're fishing from the bank. Now, you want to fish them more on the bottom, a little more hoppy, but they're just a lot more subtle in that winter cold water time of year. I like the 1/2 ounce and the 3/4. It's a little bit different. And this is from Fox Custom. I don't know if this is a body style that's out there, you know, one of the big manufacturers. This is a company that I found at a couple of shows. They'll be at East Tennessee this year. I don't know if you'll see this video before or after that. But this is a really killer, and I think they only come in 1/2 ounce, but it's like they've got this plastic coating so they can do some really great, you know, the eyes too. They can do some really great paint jobs too. We're not going to use that right now. We're going to use the Vault today, and I want to show you the reason the Vault is one of my favorites is for this reason right here. Now, these also come in some really great paint jobs, and look at those big old eyes. Something that I love, and on the Falk, you can't really, it don't have this. It's just, you know, regular old kind of line tie. Is you got 3 places. You want to be more subtle. You want to be toward the front, so you don't have such a hard vibration. 90% of the time I'm fishing it middle or back. Now, if I'm fishing really deep, a lot of times I love to have it on the back because I want it to vibrate immediately, and the back hole does that for me. So as soon as I pull up. I don't want it coming very high off the bottom. I want it to be super. I want it to have some vibration, 4 or 5 vibration, but I want it to have that as close to the bottom as I can get. I'll put it in the back hole, and that's what I want today. Let me go show you how we fish these. This is the TFO Professional. You want to know what my opinion is. What is the best bang for the buck rod on the market? It is this one. It is this one, hands down. This series of rod should cost a heck of a lot more money, but it is incredible what this rod goes for. I think it goes for around 130 bucks, roughly, but you are not going to go wrong with it. This is the best bang for the buck rod series you're going to find. Now, I've got it coupled with a Lose. This is a Hyper Speed. This bad boy, I think, is, yes, a 9.5-1. So it flies. Now, it's not that I need that much speed on this combo, but when I need to take up line, I can. As far as line, I've got K9. This is where I love their copolymer. Now, it says fluoro on it, but it's actually a copolymer. All right, guys, so fishing a blade bait, you really can fish it 2 different ways. You can fish it like a blade bait. You can fish it 3 different ways. You can fish it like a rattle trap or a lipless. For me, I've got some fish that are down here deeper. So what I'm doing is I'm basically throwing just past them. I'm letting it sink to the bottom, and I'm very lightly picking up. But that's pretty much the 2 ways you fish it. It's always going to be on the bottom. If you're shallower, you can put it nose down. I put it in the middle or the front connection so that nose orients down, acts kind of like a square bill, and you just keep it going. Out here, I like to throw it out and just give it slight hops back. The colder it is, the more subtle. I move the clip toward the front to get a subtler vibration action out of it. And that's about it. I mean, it's pretty simple. Like I said, I've showed you the rod, reel, and line setup. As always, questions and comments in the comment section below, guys. Make sure you leave the way you like to fish, because I like to learn from you guys too. The way you like to fish a blade bait. You may do it a little differently than I do on the Highlands reservoirs. Like it if you like it. Don't forget to subscribe. Make sure you guys ring that bell. 100% Watch Squad is the best way to help the channel grow. And as always, you guys rock.